side.
Just show me that you want, yeah. Show me that you want it. Show me that you need it. Show me that you want me. Show me that you. She done came on in riding on a high horse. She was wearing a red dress. She was smoking, of course. She was asking me where can she get a 3-course. I could tell she really needs some help. I told her I'm about to go to town myself. Oh, here we go. I done showed her around town. Now she knew. Now she follow to the motel. She said no kiss and tell. If you do, you go to hell. Show me that you want it. Show me that you need it. Show me that you want me. Show me that you need me. Oh, show me that you want it. Show me that you need it. Show me that you want me. Show me that you need me. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Rodeo. Now you know. Now you know.
Saddle up like I'm ready for it. Got my boots on and they dug in. Range clusters if I'm racing through. Tuck close with my jockey-ish. Finish line, my only destination. How and when we may figure later. Let the wind grace me while the legs move. Getting to it, call it getting through it. Faster, baby, no slowing down. Gaining on them, trying to pass them now. Old self, who I'm talking about. Lapper, man, no mercy either. Consequences gotta feed the eagle. Stripes on me, I don't fear the jungle. No pride with me, yet I'm still respected. Big cat, they ain't fucking with me. Slaughter gang if they
Show
don't
me
try.
that you want it. Show me that you need it. Show me that you want me. Show me that you need me. Oh, show me that you want it. Show me that you need it. Show me that you want me. Show me that you need me. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Rodeo. Now you know. Now you know.
DJANGO. The D is silent.
Just show me that you want, yeah. Show me that you want it. Show me that you need it. Show me that you want me. Show me that you. She done came on in riding on a high horse. She was wearing a red dress. She was smoking, of course. She was asking me where can she get a 3-course. I could tell she really needs some help. I told her I'm about to go to town myself. Oh, here we go. I done showed her around town. Now she knew. Now she follow to the motel. She said no kiss and tell. If you do, you go to hell. Show me that you want it. Show me that you need it. Show me that you want me. Show me that you need me. Oh, show me that you want it. Show me that you need it. Show me that you want me. Show me that you need me. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Rodeo. Now you know. Now you know.
Saddle up like I'm ready for it. Got my boots on and they dug in. Range clusters if I'm racing through. Tuck close with my jockey-ish. Finish line, my only destination. How and when we may figure later. Let the wind grace me while the legs move. Getting to it, call it getting through it. Faster, baby, no slowing down. Gaining on them, trying to pass them now. Old self, who I'm talking.
Action. What up, what up, what up? Welcome, welcome. You guys made it. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Welcome to the Vote. You are live here. Hitmaker Society, HMS Castings in the building, network in the building. We are in the building. Let me bring this over here just a little bit.
Come here.
But anyway, so we thank you guys for tuning in. We thank our BIGO family that is up in the house. We definitely got them in there. We got the wonderful Lex in the building. Let's give Lex a round of applause. Looking so beautiful, don't you agree? And then we got the one and only Freshman. Please do not forget the Gouda.
Don't forget the Gouda.
Freshman Gouda in the house. Yes, yes, yes. And yours truly, Cedric Blickman. Let me give myself a little.
Get that boy around. Huh?
He might give me 1 or 2 hand claps. I don't mind. I'll take a couple. Yeah, but we also have a few people in the house with our BIGO family. If you guys aren't tuned in right now. And we're going to go down the line one at a time. From the bottom left, you see Love Always. Let's give Love Always a round of applause. Okay. And the one and only Rolo, please don't choke on the Lolo. What's good with you? My boy Rolo. Yes, sir, Bobby. And then we got the one and only KK, all day. She can sing. Don't even play.
Yeah, don't play now.
All right, and then we also got Spider Goddess in the house. Don't forget about it.
Act like it now.
Don't forget about it. And when our powers combine, we are the Royal Flush crew. What are you going to do?
Oh, boy.
Nothing but sit there and receive this information.
Take it. Take that.
Take that. Freshman Gouda, how you feeling in the house
man,
today?
You know me, I'm in the building, baby.
Oh, in the building, all the way to the ceiling.
Yeah.
And we are definitely revealing some things. I feel like I'm rhyming. Like you must have the spirit of rhyme in the place. What's going on? I heard that. We're going to keep that going today, too.
I like to keep a hold in my roof. You know what I'm saying?
Holding your roof?
Yeah, man. That way I can really touch the sky. You feel
Touch
me?
the sky like a butterfly. I'll tell you, I got you. So, yeah, we are in the house. Today is a special episode. We are talking about magic versus magic. So let's go ahead and give a little bonus clap on that. There we go. I like the 17 claps. I like the little 17 claps.
I'll take 17.
It worked. It just only takes 17 people in the studio. I appreciate y'all for coming out. I really do.
Thank you.
I'm going to pay y'all next time. Rolo got some beans for you. No, I'm just playing. But yeah, so we're definitely here, like I said, to be able to talk about magic versus magic. Now, there's different kind of ways of magic. We always hear this phrase when we're talking about magic. I think it's super important that we be able to talk about what the difference is. And when I say difference, I'm meaning magic when you say magic with a K or CK. And then we're talking about magic with actually just the C.
The big C.
The little C, you know. He throwing up crib. Oh, Lord. Please don't shoot. I got on red. Don't hurt me, please. Don't hurt me. San Francisco in the house. Hey,
Man,
please.
look, they got lucky. Ain't nobody trying to do that.
To San Francisco.
We ain't gonna start that. We talking about magic. Matter of fact, that's how they won. Magic, nigga.
He hurting, y'all. Anyways, but we are going to talk about magic today. We're going to talk about different versions of magic. And I just want to ask a simple question. We'll go down the line, starting with you, Freshman Gouda. When you hear magic, what's the first thing that comes to mind? Do you think about Tinkerbell and magical stuff, or do you go in the magical world of abracadabra, or are you thinking about somebody putting some spell on you or something? Like what goes through your mind when it comes to magic?
I mean, me, I got a very deep mind, you know what I'm saying? So
yes, sir.
I think of a lot of things at one time, you feel me? I can do that. So when I think of magic, I think about spells. I think about a little bit of Harry Potter. I think about all that, you know what I'm saying? The real stuff, the false stuff, you know, I analyze it and I just dissect it all, you know?
Okay. So you go in. So what's the first? You said so all of them come at the same time.
At
you
the
just
same time, it's like boom.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I need to get explosion sound effect. I am. But okay. I can go down the line on that. So what else? What about you, Spiritual Lex? I know you definitely are a complex individual yourself. What comes to your mind first? And it doesn't matter what it is. When someone says magic, you can be in the grocery store. You hear somebody on the other aisle. say magic, what are you thinking? Are you thinking fairy tales? Are you thinking magic? What comes to your mind?
I think about the natural way of life, the first ever religion, the human body, how it works itself, how we're able to manifest and make anything we want to happen happen. Okay, I feel like we just put religion there to suppress magic. But everyone uses magic. We'll make a wish on our birthday.
Ooh.
I sure do.
Did she hit you over the head like that? Real quick, and then she gonna sip on us too right after it. She knows she
Sipping
made a
the
good point
tea,
too, 'cause she
sipping
sipped
the
right after.
tea.
She was like,
Gotta put your
sippity,
finger
sip,
up,
sip.
though.
I got you.
Put that
But she
finger
do.
up, though. You understand?
She sippity sip. I wonder what's in there, boy. I wonder what's in there, but don't talk about it. Don't talk about it. But yeah, but she makes a good point, man. You're right. We do use a lot of magic in our everyday life. It's certain things you'll say that is taboo in a sense if you're thinking of someone doing blood or period blood or some crazy stuff. You know, they got some crazy stuff out there. Trust me. I'm telling you the truth. But at the end of the day, it's you do the simplest thing. Yeah, exactly. When you're lighting candles, I say at churches, you see churches, if anybody knows about candles, they know that candles hold intentions. So if you're holding and praying and we're all holding and putting energy out there, that candle is absorbing that energy. That flame is another realm. And you're sending something out there. That is magic. You know, but you can't put it in a in a certain type of mind frame. And sometimes because of religion, sometimes because of different upbringing and stuff like that. Ooh, mouth getting dry. We sometimes find ourselves to be caught up in super tradition. I want to go down the panel real quick and kind of go in on that. We'll start with you, Spider Goddess. How do you feel when it comes to magic versus magic? What comes in your mind first?
Well, to be honest, I thought about this all day, and honestly, I've always thought to myself, some of these musicians who are like doing their little practices of magic have to really have real ability and not just the art of playing around with these, different type of things to create an illusion for us. So I've always just thought that sometimes they go hand in hand, that sometimes they're the same.
Ooh, good answer. I said, I'm like, what happened? Somebody put it on set? Please, y'all. Come on, we live.
Excuse me,
but, yeah, so, I agree with that as well. Yeah, I agree with that as well. It's one and the same to a degree. It goes from one level to the other level. The fact that we're using our imagination on both is what makes it real. That's what makes it real in the first place. Using your imagination, that's magic in itself. And Disney, all them people knew about that stuff. All right, let's go down the line. So, KK, we will not forget Miss KK. Never again. I told you.
Don't you do it. Don't you do it.
Bonus clap. Just because I forgot her last time.
Yeah.
We got her. All right, so KK, when it comes to your mind, when you hear about magic versus magic, it's not really versus, but we're just saying just these two type of concepts. What comes to mind? What comes to your mind?
Okay. What comes to mind first is basically everything that I was taught spiritually through the religion that I was raised in. Like I was raised non-denominational Christian.
Yeah.
So a lot of the miracles that I've seen my uncles and father, my mother do, the results of prayer and all of these things that I've seen, to some people that's magic.
Mm-hmm.
So that will come to mind to me a lot. And then on the other side, what comes to mind is like, pulling bunnies out of hats and such.
So it comes in secondary. I got you with the bunnies. I see y'all got the bunnies. You looking at Spider Goddess, your auntie up there, just looking like a bunny over there. Just look at it, just bunny. She about to jump out of hat too. She might jump out of witch hat though. She's jumping like, it's the Spider Goddess. No, I'm just playing. All right, so yeah, we're gonna keep going down the road, keep on easing down the road. Let's go to Love Always. Let's give Love Always. Love Always. Someone with a name like Love Always, you gotta show love. All right, so we're gonna ask you the same thing. When it comes to magic versus magic, what's one of the first things that comes to your mind, and like, how do you feel about it? The difference between the two.
I kind of feel like it's inner versus outer power.
Mm.
Just depends on how you use it.
Mm.
Mm.
I like that. I like
Yeah.
that. Great. Ooh, Duke, can you keep going in on that? Because I was gonna say, ooh, she going in.
Yeah, that one.
She just put the little dab on and put the sprinkle sauce on us real quick.
Ooh.
Okay, yeah, you're right. You're right. It is inner outer. One of the things that is a proof of that is when you speak over water itself. Water holds memory. Excuse me. So when you're speaking over certain things or you're speaking certain things out of your mouth, the water that's inside of you with the breath that is inside of you is constantly touching that water. And that water is holding on to certain things that you're putting out. Don't believe me, one of the examples is when you actually breathe on water and you freeze it, depending on the type of word that you spoke. You guys can Google this or YouTube it too. The type of word that you spoke, when the water freezes, it actually turns into a type of like spark or sharp or pretty and butterfly. It's crazy. I ain't gonna go too much into it, but it is crazy. It's it's magical in itself to show you that your words do something. So that's magic in itself. But yeah, let's give it another one for that. Love always for sparking that. That was definitely good. All right, so what about you, Mr. Rolo? How do you feel about magic versus magic? What comes to mind? I know you definitely are connected with that Egyptian background, and that's kind of magical in itself. When you think about anything Egyptian, anything, you know what I mean? That's definitely magical.
I never knew that there was two things to it, like the magic and the magic. I just knew of one magic. And I actually took magic class when I was a child.
Oh, that's
And
good.
I like magic. It intrigues me, and just how you can just manipulate people's perception of things and make things appear out of thin air. That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. I feel
that's
like
about it.
that's tight. I feel like that's another dope way. I always was fascinated because we're in Vegas. We're in Vegas, man. So we get the Chris Angel and what's the other guy's name?
Yeah, I don't know.
These cats is cat. It's a cat that lives on the top of the pyramid. Yeah, seriously. But they do some shows. Yeah, man. And that's also good to talk about regular magic in a sense, or magic with a C, because it's based off of illusion. It's based off of angles. It's based off of light. It's based off of mirrors. And those are key magical things if you know about that in the other realm as well. So that's a good pointer as well. So we're getting ready to go to a commercial break real fast. You are tuned into the HMS Network with the Royal Flush crew. Fresh Man Go. We Spiritual X. We are in the place. BIGO family in the house. We got Rolo in the house. Yeah. So we're going to go to a quick commercial break real fast, pay some bills to ourselves. Yes, we are firing our bosses soon. Let's do it.
Yeah.
3, 2, and 1. What up? What up? We are back. We are alive and back like Johnny Five. Let's get some applause today for that.
Yeah, I'll take a couple of those.
Get it going, get it going. All right, if you are just tuned in, this is HMS Network. We are talking about Magic versus Magic. We ain't talking about Magic Johnson behind the back pass, even though that was Magic. You know what I mean? Even though he was tall and it was crazy. I love me some Magic Johnson, bro. You know? How you feel about Magic?
I was more of a Michael Jordan kind of guy.
I like Michael Jordan too, of course. I was more Michael Jordan too. Don't bring Jordan up. We know about Jordan was Magic too. He made everybody go from tight shorts to basket shorts. Exactly. Doing some serious amount of magic.
Yeah. He made age disappear, man. That was some real magic.
That was real magic.
Hey,
shout out to Magic Johnson for miracles coming from Magic Johnson. Shout out to Magic Johnson.
I'm gonna give that boy 3 rounds of applause on that one. What?
Really? All right, so we go ahead and keep going. We're talking about Magic versus Magic. So, one of the questions and one of the things that I want to talk about, we kind of did go a little bit in on what's the difference between the two lightly, and then
he made age cool. Come on, man.
Hey. All right, Rolo. Rolo feel some type of way. Rolo going in. Okay, Rolo.
No, some guy said he made melanated with age people.
Oh, Lord.
Like age cool.
Somebody's
I don't know, man. Cool age.
Okay, wow.
Anyways, let's go.
All right. So we got it to the second question that I definitely wanted to present was how has magic been used in the community? I wanted Spiritual Lex to be able to start us off with that one. How has the magic been used in our community? How do you feel?
Magic or magie?
Whatever.
All right,
yeah,
so
exactly.
It's used anyways. As I said, from younger, we would blow out candles, make a wish. Okay? In the church, we was told that bread can turn to flesh, right? And wine can turn to, more blood can turn to wine. Ooh. So it's always been there.
That was enough.
Okay, as we get older, we want to go to the circus. We want to go to the circuit. Yeah. We want to see magic. We want to see magic tricks. So it's used in many different forms. It's all around us.
Why are we so obsessed with it though? Like when it comes to magic, like why is it does it do? It does something to us every time. Like never fails.
It's sort of the mind. It's that believing, asking, believing, receiving. It's all down to manifestations once again.
Ooh,
what you put out, you will receive.
No, that's another nug. And look, why you saying that you receiving the maces? Appreciate that, Rolo. That's what I'm talking about. Rolo make it go.
Yeah.
He make it rain. I'm telling you, he make it rain.
Right.
If BIGO had a club and he can make it just rain, just like I'm telling you, watch. All right, but yeah. So great point that you made, Spiritual Lex. It's everywhere. You see it all the time. Quick note: when you see an actual stop sign, it's magic. Why? Because that particular shape and it also being red, it don't matter what it says. That just does something to your subconscious mind that makes you want to slow down, makes you want to pay attention to it. Therefore, you're gonna, halt. It's something that's in magic. You know what I mean? The stop sign and the octagon, different type of octagon shapes. Yeah. So I feel like it's a lot of stuff that's before our eyes all the time. When we talk about that, even when you talk about sigils, different type of companies use different type of logos, which have a certain type of energy and a certain type of essence in it, and that's magic also. You know what I mean? So it's like it's crazy. We do it in different ways. I do want to go back to the panel real fast, and let's go back to let's get Rolo in the house. No, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Look, I said Rolo last time. Let me get KK real fast because she just cammed up. I was just thinking KK, but she wasn't cammed up. KK, real quick, let me get you just what do you think? How do you think magic is used in the community, or do you think magic is used on us in the community?
In the community, I could kind of go on and on about this part about it, but I think that magic has always been unconsciously used on us, like always, and it's always been disguised as something else. It's always been labeled as something else. And specifically in the community that I grew up in, it's always been there, but it's always been labeled as something taboo or something scary because it was under a different name, under the name of something that we don't do, like something like that. So I think that magic has always had an influence. It's always been there. I think it will always continue to have an influence. I just hope that I'm able to learn enough about it to not be tricked and fooled like I have been. And I wish that for all of us, really.
That's good. I wish it for all of us too.
Indeed,
It's good
yeah.
that she even sees it like that. Yeah. Buddha, how do you feel about that? What she was just saying.
I mean, I fuck with that. Like, I think a lot of people, you know, they've hidden it in different things by not telling you, like you said, with the candles and this, that, and the other. When you get down to the bare minimum of things and you just look at fact and call it for what it is, when you do certain things, it's a ritual. When you do certain things, you're casting a spell. You know what I'm saying? Churches, other religions may call it this, that, or the other, but if we gonna classify the behavior scientifically and then, you know what I'm saying, understand what it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
It is. That's true. You true. It is what it is. It is something about it. It's just the art of as above, so below. But you had something that, some definitions real quick. Freshman Kuda has some definitions. The difference between magic with the K, CK, and then the magic with the C.
So I ain't gonna hit you too much. I'm gonna just sprinkle you a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So I took a couple notes. The word magic was first created by controversial occultist Aleister Crowley, the founder of the religion of Thelema, from the Greek word meaning will, and the leader of the British occult movement and spiritual practice that became known as Wicca. He added the K to the end of the word for several reasons, one being to separate his craft from that of magicians and illusionists who perform stage tricks for entertainment. Now they say magic, power that allows people such as witches and wizards to do impossible things by saying special words or performing special actions. Perform and work features of magic. Children who believe in magic. Now they had another one that kind of tried to discount magic. I just took those two because I felt like those are the most non-biased ones. I feel a lot of times with knowledge and things that, you know, people don't really want you to take serious or dive too deep into, they kind of try and discredit it with a lot of mythology and, you know, different things that once you start reading it, you like, nah, this don't make sense, so I'm gonna go on to something else, and you never really dive deeper than the bullshit they trying to feed you. A lot of times with that bullshit, it's a lot of truth in there. They just sprinkle some shit on top so you don't go dive a little deeper, you know what I mean?
Yeah, nah, you're right. And that's it. Me and King Musa was actually talking about that earlier, one of the cats that's on BIGO. He was talking about how, you know, sometimes it's the scariest thing. Sometimes it looks scary from the outside, and that's only to be able to prevent you from looking behind that veil. And when you see behind that veil, you see that there's nothing to be afraid of. It's like all the movies are set up like that, like the Wizard of Oz. They were scared of the, the Wiz and all that. They finally seen this man come behind there like, who the hell this nigga do? You know
the
what I mean?
whole time.
Yeah, the whole time it was you, Charlie. Are you serious for the liquor store? Nah, but sometimes they'll mess with you in that sense for someone will cause that illusion to look bigger than what it is or bigger than what it seems. And then when you finally lift up that veil, you see it's not, what it is. And that's magic in itself too. You know what I mean? And that on another level. But yeah.
The powering of altering your perception.
Yeah, altering your perception. Exactly. You're using it in another frequency or in another way. Instead of on the stage, you doing it in front of them on BIGO. All right, so we go down the road. I still want to talk to Love Always. Same question. Or actually, let's mix it up a little bit as we keep it rolling. How is magic and illusions are the same? Like, how do you feel that like they coincide together, the two?
Well, because I'm a personal believer that all is mental. So if you're trying to do magic, but you don't put your mind or your intentions into it, it doesn't seem like it's gonna work. Just like with magic, if you don't have your mind into the equation, whatever show is being put on in front of you is not going to be an illusion. You're going to see, oh, they did this that way, or like you can just pick them apart.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Super pick them apart. That's crazy. It's like, was I the only one when it came to like certain shows and certain things like that? When you would see cartoons played a key point for me to make me feel magical. Even though I'm not a cartoon, you would see cartoons do certain things, and it would just make you feel like you wanted to at least try.
Hey.
You know, make you wanted to at least try. You know, make an effort. Yeah. I know I can't fly, but maybe I can get these trash bags. I did that, y'all too. Jumped off the roof with a hefty bag. Spider Goddess, don't look at me like that. Jumped off the roof with the hefty bag, hoping that the hefty bag was gonna be strong enough to hold my weight.
Hey, that's when you
and
learn.
Oh no!
That's when you learn
and
the reality of things.
Look, oh no!
It was scientific.
It didn't work.
Yeah, you
my
ain't do
cousin
that
was
again.
like, "You try it." I was thinking, remember Justin? I'm actually talking to Justin. Oh, rest in peace, Justin. But I got him up there. We got up on the roof from the back. We stepping all on the dang carburetor thing or the vent thing. We finally get on the roof. And I had the hefty bags. I was like, I want to see if I can just float a little. Can I get a little Mary Poppins, like a baby Mary Poppins?
How old were you?
I was literally, I was probably like 8. That was like an 8-year-old type of journey.
We was adventurous, man.
8-year-old, 9-year-old type of journey. But anyways, I was just looking for magic. I was just saying cartoons and stuff like that was causing me to get into space. They're like, man, maybe this can work.
Yeah.
And
freed your mind to try some shit out. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what we want at the end of the day. At the end of the day, we want to live a certain type of reality. And I feel video games play that type of key. That's why people like video games so much. It's because it's magical in the sense of going in that world and doing that.
I believe it allows you to test your theories out without actually having to physically do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Crazy. Good show. All right, so let's I want to hear some more from Spirit Lex about that last one. About how is magic and illusions the same thing? How do you see it blend? Because you have a child yourself, so I know you can definitely see from that world, from the cartoons and everything. And then you also, yourself, you're a magical person type of thing. How have you seen? Let's say it like this: how have you seen yourself use magic and that illusion be the same? So from both sides coming together and fusing together, how have you seen it fuse in your way?
How have I seen it fuse? All right, when we go to the circus and stuff like that, with magic games. But then I've always been on the defense when it comes to the magic side. So it's always about protection and magic being put towards you. There's sometimes it can be both ways, where you don't know that someone's done magic on you, so that becomes an illusion, right? Same as someone is doing magic themselves to confuse the eye, the audience. That's another form of illusion. So both can cause a form of illusion. Can be very, very similar, because as my sister Love always said, it's minds over matter. Yeah, minds over matter.
Yeah. But I like how she was saying that, like where it fuses in those things. It's just the key word to all of it. We keep saying to magic is illusion. It's like a key word that keeps popping out. Illusion. And we know about the Matrix. On a quick little segue, we did talk to Sophia Stewart, so I'll put that a quick little. We did get the confirmation, Freshman Gouda, that Sophia Stewart will be on the vote. So that will be a monumental episode. We're gonna do that one for 2 hours, by the way. 2 hours, by the way. So that's gonna be definitely something to watch. So if you don't know who Sophia Stewart is, she is the actual creator of The Matrix, the movie The Matrix. So she wrote the book. She wrote the whole concept. It was taken from her. With them reading the book, they kept it to the T to a lot of stuff, with even the clothes and martial arts and stuff, and even the Terminator. So we're going to have her on the show. We're going to interview her. It'll be on here on the Vote. We got our permission, so that's definitely something to look forward to. Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be a fun episode. Okay, cool. So as we ease on down the road, don't you carry nothing. Be a load. What about you, Rolo? Do you think, and this is just a regular question, do you think that they're using magic when it comes to clothing? Or like different clothing brands and stuff? Do you think that all they use magic or anything? How do you feel about that? Because you're a fashion man. You've seen enough player clothes.
I don't think there's any magic with fashion. I just think that some creative minds understand the power of colors and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like what it does to the eyes. You know what I mean? It dazzles. It dazzles that sense. You know, your sense of vision.
Yeah.
But I don't think there's any magic in the clothing or anything like that. And I actually happen to not believe in black magic.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I was raised to believe in like angels and demons and stuff like that. And then like, you know, you would, like you said, with the words, basically like casting spells and casting demons out and stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah.
I personally don't believe in anything like that. And I also think there's a lot of magic in technology. You know what I mean? It can be misconstrued as magic because of the advancements in technology. I mean, if you would take someone from a couple of 100 years ago and show them a light bulb and stuff like that, they're gonna be looking at it like magic.
Like you're the magical most person ever. Like
if you show them this shit right here, they'll be like,
So,
boy.
hey,
that's what I gotta
Rolo,
say
it's the
about it.
truth, Rolo. BIGO is looking at us like we're magical right now. So we're gonna keep the magic alive, right? We're gonna keep the magic alive. Also, YouTube people, I see you guys out there. We appreciate you guys for tuning in to the Vote Show. Stay focused. Keep writing, keep typing, keep subscribing. Come to the live show too. Shout out to BIGO as well. So we're in here. We're in the house. We're definitely keeping this thing going. We're gonna go ahead and go to a quick commercial break. One more again. We're gonna show something real fast. Commercial break, and then since we got Rolo in the house, we're gonna pay the Super Freak pizza. I think we got that still loaded up. I'm gonna see if we still got it loaded up. All right, for sure. So once again, you tuned in to HMS Network, The Vote. The Royal Flush crew in the house, and we're keeping this thing going. Hey, somebody doing magic in the room. I see, making it rain. Let's go.
I see.
Not going.
Got him.
Take it, sis.
Got him. Don't show shade, share the page. Don't be scared, share the page. Don't be scared, share the page. All right, we're back. We're back. Share the page, share the page. Look at your neighbor and say, neighbor.
Share the live.
Share the live. Share the live, Johnny 5.
Share the live. Always share the live.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay, cool. So we are back. We are back. So real quick, we've been going in. If you guys been tuning in, it's been definitely a great show. We're touching up on magic versus magic. I definitely wanted to get Spider Goddess on the last question real quick. I know we went into that. with the magic and illusions question, what's your take on like the merging of the two, or do you feel that they're merged at all? What have you seen in your time when it comes to magic on both realms?
I think that the reality is that a lot of people are living in different realities. When we're practicing magic, some people might feel that, and I'm talking about magic where I'm a musician. So if I'm practicing magic, some people in the room feel they know how the trick might have worked. Others in the room might feel it's perfectly just magic and this person has some type of power. But in the end, who can really say besides that was doing the magic? So I feel like that's the infusion of illusions right there, where we're living on these different type of realities, and who's to say what is the real illusion? And I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. Thank you.
Ooh, all right, I like that. I like that. Keep it up. For sure. You're right. When you start talking about what's real and what's not real, it immediately sparks the idea of us living in a matrix, in a dream world type of vibe. Man, so, I feel it's all illusion. It's all magic. The fact that we're down here in this physical form or in this physical body, the fact you breathe on auto, you always, everything is taken care of in a sense. You came in a place that was made to give you plenishment or nourishment. Stop playing. That's very magical. If you've never seen a seed in the ground grow to be an apple or something crazy, you can't tell me that's not magic. You can't tell me that's not magic.
That is
It's just on a huge level, so we just like, oh, that's just the universe
just
of
take
all
it for
things
granted.
doing this thing. That ain't magical. Yeah, I better stop playing. The fact that you can feel a person's energy. Have you ever thought of someone and then they called you? You know what I mean? Have you ever thought and did something in a certain way? That sounds kind of magical. You ain't on stage,
manifesting.
but if you were sitting there like, I'm about to call Brenda, or I'm about to have Brenda call me, and then Brenda calls you, they go, how did you know? How did you know?
Casting a spell, eh?
Tell us what it is. Another thing too that I want to emphasize before we get on out of here, we still got some little time. I believe that your words are magic. You know what I mean? The words that come out of your mouth. There was a saying, you already know, certain sayings like abracadabra and certain things like that. So mote it be. Certain things that you're putting into place.
Amen.
That are, and amen, amen, and stuff like, or amun. Certain things that you put into place that allows that magical sauce to be on certain things that you speak. So I wanted to talk about that for a second. Freshman Good, how do you feel about when it comes to the magic of the words, your actual words itself, or do you feel that words have magic?
I do this thing with these words, man. You feel me? So I believe you definitely got to choose your words wisely. They are a weapon. They are your magic wand. You know what I'm saying? They're all of that. You know what I mean? That's how things are created. You know what I mean? It's your thought and action. You know what I'm saying? It's you using your godly powers, you know what I'm saying, your dominion over this earth to create, you know what I'm saying, and you create with your words. He gave you that tool to use your words and use your mind to create. So you got to use it wisely.
Yeah, creating, that's what we're here to do. We're here to create it. You hear it with your thoughts, and I was going to ask you next, same thing, Spiritual Lex. How do you feel about your words being magical or having magic in them?
My words, I'm very careful with what I say and what I put out, because I do believe that it comes back to you tenfold. The tongue is very powerful. But I just want to say, my homeboy Shakespeare, Shakespeare?
Yeah.
He is the real magician when it comes to words and language, okay? And if you notice in the Bible, so let's take it back there, y'all. The Psalms is a book of spells. Okay?
Yeah.
And you notice they use the same language as Shakespeare. If you go down the bloodline of Shakespeare, he actually reveals that he is a warlock himself. And warlocks, what do they use? They use magic. So yes, the tongue is very, very powerful. Like everyone will know how Shakespeare speaks because it's so powerful. Thou shalt not.
Yeah.
Whatever else he says. It's
just
music.
Magic.
Frequency.
Freak. Yeah. And now we're going into the next part that I would say. So now I notice in my short time being here, not only are your words magical, but when you rhyme your words, it brings a certain type of extra energy on it when you're speaking. You know, when I'm speaking something, if I speak something into existence, the fact that it rhymes, it's together even in its frequency of sound. You know what I mean? So I feel like, you know, that's another thing to be able to pay attention to when you're speaking certain things. I know it might sound silly, but when you're speaking things into the realm or into existence, put a little spin on it, put a little rhyme on it. Maybe that's how I was feeling at the beginning of this show. I had a little bit of rhyme on it, you know what I mean? But when you watch your words or you speak those things, just try that and pay attention to the results. Freshman Good is a rapper. He definitely puts words. He listens to his words constantly with his eardrums.
Don't be running to the 7-Eleven rapping to the cashier when you trying to get that damn bag of Doritos. Hurry your ass up and get out of line, nigga. Get out the way.
You don't have to run to the cashier 7-Eleven trying to rap words. Talk about give me some chips.
You got 5 people standing in line behind you, nigga. Get your ass out the way.
I got you, Good. Freshman Good, stupid. But it's only right. It's only right to be for me to be able to talk to Spider Goddess about this because she definitely is an artist and she does speak and rap. How do you feel about rhyming, Spider Goddess, when it comes to words? How do you feel about how effective rhyming words are?
Well, you know, words are, first of all, speaking spells. Each word that we speak, no matter what language, has a type of power to it. And when we speak out loud and we are rhyming words, it's like we're cursiving words. And it's the emphasis on the cursive, right?
Yeah.
So it's like we're blending words together. And when we do that, it's activating a certain type of power through those rhymes. So when I hit that rhyme and I do it all the time and I'm coming through sublime, it's activating a certain frequency of power. And that's why I say rhyming is beautiful when we're rapping, talking, whatever. I like to rhyme because it's a flowetry and it helps your spirit to open up.
Yeah. Appreciate that. Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah, that's that fire, honey. That's that ooey gooey.
100. Don't you feel like when you do spit a cool flow, like just something just pure, you feel open. You feel like, damn, I did that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right. It feels like you accomplished something whenever you write. For all those artists, shout out to the artists out there in the world. It's always crazy, you know, when you finish a song. One of the best things I can say I've ever done is actually finishing a song. Some artists it's hard to get to the finish line of a complete song. And that's a spell in itself, whatever that song is, or I won't say spell, but magic in itself. You know, it is because you're speaking or spelling and stuff, of course. But you speaking certain things and finishing the song to its complete ending is a task, you know what I mean, from beginning to end. You know, just beginning to end. You know what I mean? Even if you add with somebody else, it's a different type of energy. You can still do that.
You still gotta have that energy.
You still got to be able to have enough, even if it was just me from beginning to end, that I can complete that task. It's definitely strong. All right, so we are getting ready to. Let's get ready to get to one last. We got one last little go round. What about, like I was talking about earlier, when it came to logos? I want to see. Let's go. Let's Spiritual X. How do you feel about when it comes to logos? Are logos magical? How are logos magical? And how do you feel? Just how you feel about it? Like any kind of logos, images, and all of that. Because I remember you was going in about something at one time. We were talking about certain things with images and stuff on your wall and all that. You know, I kind of want you to kind of lightly go in on that.
So the original logos and images that were used were called seagulls, okay? That's S-I-G-I-L, okay? At McDonald's, everyone else uses them, but if you notice, they use colors. It's the colors that they use as well. So they're only not using the frequency of vision, they're using the frequency of music, advertisement, sound, as well as they're all forms of using magic, okay? So the symbols, who did I use? The ones that powerful, I use red and yellow. Red and yellow is the first colors we see when we're born. Okay, we're not told this. We got black and white, and then we start seeing red and yellow primary colors. Okay, we also have the powerful colors, which are blue and red, which you can always see in the matrix when it comes to arteries, when it comes to everything, positive and negative.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so when the symbol is out, they know what they're looking for. They know and how they want to put it out. I don't know if you guys know about sky seagulls and stuff like that, or if you ever meditate in your little symbols, write them down, okay? Because they're all messages. When you're doing manifestations as well, you would be, if you're doing manifestations as well as magic, you'll notice they use like the pentagon, loads of different shapes. So they have a lot to do with the way of living and the way of life.
Wow.
Symbols, shape,
colors. Wow. That's deep.
You already know.
Like that was like
you already know.
Okay, y'all, come on, man.
Took a little
That's
trip.
what I'm talking about. Royal Front Flush Crew. I'm like, we in the house. Let's go. Stop playing. So she gave you some nugs as well. You know, not only the words, also the shapes. It's showing you're in a magical world, man. I know you try to hate it. I know it's hard because you see stuff burning down, but it's really a magical world. The fact that different elements can be able to combine themselves together and coincide to make a tree stump or something of that nature is magic, man. It's magic. So it's only right for us to be able to coexist with it, and to be able to use it as another tool to be able to speak yourself out of a frequency, speak yourself out of a situation, or to be able to be conscious of certain colors and shapes and, you know, just being a little bit more conscious. We can't tell you too much. You know, you got to go do a little bit of research for yourself. Yeah, but this is definitely to spark the ones that are already drenched.
That's what we just gave you, is the okay to do your research. Don't be scared. You know what I mean? Be careful. Be careful. Don't be scared.
Jump out there and
careful.
Got him. Okay, cool. So we are getting ready to come to a close. I think we can get maybe one more in. We got 10 more minutes. 10 more minutes. Freshman Gouda's announcement takes about 5, so I gotta keep that into consideration. Like, you know, so let me see. Yeah, we got a lot of people, so let's go ahead and go down the line real quick. We thank you guys once again for tuning into an amazing show. Give yourselves a hand, everybody that showed up. Everybody that showed up today. Yes, we getting it. So we're definitely going to introduce our people one more time. We want everybody to get recognition. You can say where we can meet you, where everybody can be able to find you. And yeah, so I'll start off. Go by Cedric Blickman, a.k.a. Blick333 is my personal IG. You see how I'm rhyming?
He got that.
I got bars for days. I got bars. Don't play. You guys are sleeping on me. Don't play. No, I'm playing. We Are HMS is the Instagram. We Are HMS. That's WEAREHMS. That is our Instagram. Also, Hitmaker Society. Don't forget, hitmakersociety.com. Go there. We have forms. We'll be able to contact you guys back. Also on BIGO, if you're seeing us on BIGO, we're in Lex's room right now, but we have our own BIGO page that you can see us every day, see what we look like, see what we smell like. But that is also HMS Castings with an S, HMS space Castings. Okay, let's go down the line. Wonderful Lex, we appreciate your time. We appreciate your energy. Can you tell everybody where they can be able to see you and contact you? You got a book? Give out some plugs real quick.
All right, guys, you can catch me on Instagram. My name is the same. That's spirit_Lex. If you go to my bio, you'll be able to find all of my services, Reiki healing, crystal healing. You could also purchase my book on Amazon. I just wrote in the comments. Make sure you go and purchase. Let me know beforehand. I'll throw in a discount. My website as well. I got freebies on there, guys. Freebies. Okay?
Gotta do it twice.
Spirit_Lex.
Got it. Spirit_Lex. Got him. Yeah, super good stuff, you guys. You got to show love, got to show support. A lot of energy, a lot of power on her stuff, and the different concepts she brings. Super dope. All right, so let's go down the line. So we got the wonderful Spider Goddess. Can you let everybody know how they are able to reach you?
You can reach me at right here on BIGO at Spider Goddess. Inbox me anytime. I am looking for talents for the family for HMS. We do BIGO flyers and BIGO commercials. Hit us up anytime. We are here for you. Thank you very much.
Got him, coach. Now I gotta give everyone else.
Yeah.
All right. And wonderful KK, what are you doing all day? Don't play. Can you tell everybody how they can be able to reach you? Yours is you're second place when it comes to complications with yours. So please, I'm going to turn the music down for you, okay? Go
She
ahead.
the reverse of us, man.
Let everybody know, please. Thank you.
I swear, guys, it's literally just the spelling. Okay. So the first place you can reach me is Bigo. That's at Afrolicious K. Just kind of ixnay the D part in delicious and put Afro in front of it. That's me, Afrolicious. And then on YouTube,
Afrolicious.
Instagram, I am Thursday, which is THBRSDAI Thursday. If you type that in, I'm the only person that's gonna come up, babe, because nobody else spells that shit that way.
Yeah.
She's in the house. Okay, KK all day. All right, for sure. So now we got down the line, we got Mr. Rolo. Shout out to Rolo. He's been helping us with a lot of business stuff in the streets, these BIGO streets. Rolo, how can people contact you? You got so many different things you got going on. Just give us a little bit about how people can find Mr. Rolo. For sure, though.
Click on my name, follow me, and I'll follow you back, and we can go from there. But most of the time, you can find me up and down these BIGO streets, and
Got him.
that's it in a nutshell.
Got him. Rolo, for sure, though.
Let them know.
No. He on the couch solo. But he don't have to. But he don't have to. Understand? But let's go down the line. So last but not least, no, not sorry. We got more people. Love always. Can you let everybody know how they're able to reach you?
Really the first and best place to reach me is through HMS Network. Next, you'll find me on BIGO at Love Always. You'll find me on Instagram at Love Always. But you're mostly just gonna find me minding my business and serving my kids. So
Got him.
let's get those posts on up here. Go ahead and hit us up if you need to get some of your art taken care of.
Yeah.
We got you.
We got you. Your art, creativity, Love always is a painter. She paints and stuff. She be doing these like purses with the paint on it. She's dope. I'm telling you, she's dope. All right, so we're gonna keep that love going. So we got Spirit Lex. We got Spider Goddess, right? We got you, Spider Goddess. Yep, she put in there. Is it time, Buddha?
I mean,
Is it time? Oh my goodness.
If y'all ready, you know.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh boy.
I give you Freshman Gouda.
Yes,
He's gonna
sir.
give you a special announcement.
Oh boy, get those motherfucking phalanges ready for your boy. One time, stretch them out. Ooh,
Okay.
Please. Now, if you looking for some slappers, that means some good music for your ears, you know what I'm saying? Some jewels to soak up. Go on and type in FRESHMAYNE. That's
Okay.
all one word, man.
Okay.
Then hit the space bar for your boy.
Okay.
GOUDA, something like the cheese, man.
Okay. Got it.
Turn that shit up one time for your boy.
Okay, yeah.
Slap it one time.
Got
If
it.
you like it, slap it again.
Dose,
When you
dose
slap
it.
it again, download that bitch. I
Okay.
need 1,000 people to download it. I'm trying to get charted. We going to the BET Awards.
Here we
I
go.
go, you go. You
Everybody
did?
go. Everybody
Fuck
go.
with me.
Let's
now,
go.
if you looking for some jewels from your boy in real life,
Yeah.
holla at me on the IG. I
Got
talk
you.
back.
Yes, counseling.
Go on. Ready? FRESHMAYNE.
Yeah.
No space bar. No
You
space
better
bar.
not space that.
Underscore that bitch one time. GOUDA. Holla at your boy, man. I talk back.
Got him.
Yeah.
Freshman Gouda with
Oh,
a
boy.
special announcement. All right, speaking of announcements, we got one more announcement. I'm wearing this shirt for a reason to remind me of my African people. No, I'm just playing. Hakuna Matata.
Hakuna motherfucking
Stop playing
Matata.
with me. So we have a show, another show that we are going to be having on YouTube and also on BIGO again. So we're going to give ourselves a round of applause on that one. The name of the show is called For the Love of Biggie. We are adding that to our arsenal. We're going to be doing that on Fridays at 11 a.m. It's a.m. because we're going to have a whole show running. a.m. our time, that's Pacific Standard. And if you're in Africa or Nigeria, it's going to actually be 8 p.m. at night, which is crazy. I had to do it in the morning, but I'm not going to be calmed down. But it's going to be, have to do it in the morning just to be able to make it at night at a certain time. It's crazy. But we're going to be able to bridge the gap. Just to give you a quick premise of the show real fast, we got our boy Candyman, which is going to be Biggie on the show. And Biggie has a lot of women that are in love with him and his voice and how he is, his personality, his style. You know what I mean? So we're definitely going to give him a platform. You guys got to tune in. These women are battling for his love to a degree to where they're doing different things. They're juggling, showing us different tricks, whatever it is to win this show so they can find or finally get a date with Biggie. And then we have it on the BIGO panels where they actually go on a date. You know, we watch a little movie on there. We pay for them to get some food and stuff. You know, Rolo gonna make it rain on some of the beans a little bit. But it's gonna be a good show, something to tune in. So if you guys are here, you can tune in on the HMS castings on BIGO or YouTube as well. We're gonna be able to record it. Call For the Love of BIGO. So let's give ourselves a hand for bringing another show. May it last forever. So we're going to have the whole HMS crew in different ways, but we will have Candyman. He will be starring. We have Deborah. She's another one. She's going to be hosting it. But it's definitely good. And make sure you stay tuned in because it's definitely good. Definitely good. Look at that, boy.
Get the sponge, boy.
Look at that. Whoo. It is, you see the time?
I see the time.
It's 8:59. I see the time and it's 8:59. What happened? What happened, Spirit? Like we did that. You see how we did that?
Let me get my phone right.
That's how you do it. Everybody get the sprinkles. Everybody get to put the sprinkles real quick. You know, just got to put the sprinkles on the, just a little bit. All right. But yeah, we thank you guys once again for tuning in to the HMS Network. Royal Flush crew in the house. Another amazing show, Magic versus Magic. Very close, very similar. They are the same in a lot of ways. And yeah, make sure that you keep doing magic all your days.
All your days.
And I'm about to go get some wavy lays.
Oh.
Don't you play. I'm just playing. Don't make me rhyme. I rhyme all the time. It's on my mind. Now, we thank you guys. We thank our BIGO family, everybody that's here. Spirit Lex, Spider Goddess, Rolo, KK, and Love Always. We got Letty Let behind the ones and twos, and Freshman Goose. Duh.
Don't forget the Golda.
We thank y'all. Tune in next time, next Thursday, 8 p.m. We are out of this thing.
Hey.
Tune in.
Give me a good side. Give him a good side.
Give him a good side. Say we're finished.